Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Margareta Siagian. I am from Esa Unggul University. Today, I would like to tell a famous Indonesian folktale entitled Bawang Merah and Bawang Putih. Once upon a time, there was a kind and beautiful girl named Bawang Putih who lived happily with her parents in a small village. Sadly, her mother passed away because of an illness. Later, her father married a widow who had a daughter named Bawang Merah. At the first, the stepmother and Bawang Merah treated Bawang Putih kindly. But after some time, they became cruel and lazy. They forced Bawang Putih to do all the housework alone. Every day, she cleaned the house, cooked meals, and washed clothes from morning until night. Not long after that, Bawang Putih's father also passed away. From then on, her life became even more difficult. From now on, you must do all the chores every day, her stepmother shouted angrily. Even though she was tired, Bawang Putih stayed patient and never complained. One day, while washing clothes in the river, Bawang Merah's favorite shawl was swept away by the strong current. Sister, I'm so sorry. Your shawl was carried away by the river, she said softly. If you don't find my shawl, don't come home, Bawang Merah yelled. So, Bawang Putih walked along the river, searching for the missing shawl. After searching for hours, she found a small hut near the riverside. An old woman lived there. My child, why are you here alone? The old woman asked kindly. Bawang Putih politely explained everything. The old woman smiled and said, I found the shawl, but first stay here and help me for 1 week. Bawang Putih agreed happily. During that week, she helped the old woman sincerely by cleaning the house and cooking meals. After 1 week, the old woman returned the shawl and offered her 2 pumpkins, one big and one small. Although she could choose the big pumpkin, Bawang Putih politely chose the small one. When she arrived home, she cut the pumpkin open, and suddenly, gold and beautiful jewels poured out from inside the pumpkin. Her stepmother and Bawang Merah became greedy. The next day, they sent Bawang Merah to the old woman's hut. However, Bawang Merah was rude and lazy. She refused to help the old woman and only wanted the reward. When it was time to leave, she took the biggest pumpkin. Back at home, she and her mother quickly opened it. But suddenly, they screamed in horror. Instead of gold and jewels, the pumpkin was filled with snakes and poisonous animals. At that moment, Bawang Merah and her mother realized their mistakes. They felt ashamed, and asked Bawang Putih for forgiveness. Because Bawang Putih had a kind heart, she forgave them. From this story, we learned that kindness, passion, honesty, and gratitude will always bring goodness in return. Meanwhile, greed and bad behavior will only lead to regret. Thank you.